Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Cleo. Happy birthday, Cleo.
Thank you.
Bretman to Earth, Earth to Bretman. Girl, you already know who it is. Today, or when this video goes out, is gonna be your 8th birthday. Are you excited?
Yes.
Do you have anything planned for your birthday this year?
I'm going to my dad's house.
Oh, you're going to your dad's house. Did you go to California yet?
Yes.
How was it?
Good.
What did you do in California?
I went on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
You went on the Guardians of the Galaxy. Is that in Disneyland or is that in Universal? Do you remember?
Disneyland.
What else did you do in Disneyland?
I went on Soaring.
Soaring, flying. Cleo, would you like to tell them what costumes we're wearing today?
I'm wearing Chucky.
And today I am the bride of Chucky, Miss Tiffany. Tiffany. Yeah, I didn't even know she had a name. I thought she was just the bride of Chucky because of the movie. So we watched Chucky earlier today.
I'm not talking about that one.
She told me to turn it off after 15 minutes because she got spooked. I thought you were a spooky baby.
Ezekiel is.
Ezekiel, No, I love that you and Ezekiel loves like scary movies and your mom hates scary movies.
Only if it's on videos. He would watch it.
Like YouTube videos?
When I was on my iPad, when I came home, I saw scary things.
Oh, she saw spooky ooky things. Cleo, I want to ask you, what is your favorite Halloween movie or scary movie?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Wait, what is that? I'll be home for Christmas. Are you ready for Christmas season? Because after your birthday, girl, it's going to be Thanksgiving and then Christmas and then it's the New Year again. Are you ready?
No.
Period.
Nor.
Are you going trick-or-treating this year, Clayar?
Yarsh.
Yersh. What is your favorite trick-or-treating candy?
Skittles.
Skittles. What is your favorite Skittle color and why?
Purple, because it's my favorite color.
Purple. My favorite Skittle is the orange or the red one. And that is also my favorite Starburst. Cleo, what is your 8th birthday wish this year? It's your 8th birthday. You can have anything you want in the world. I already texted you what you wanted for for your birthday, and you already told me. But would you like to tell them, if you had $1 million, what would you buy?
I wouldn't buy anything. I would give it to my mom.
Okay. Well, your mom's not here right now. What if your mom was like, I don't want the $1 million, Cleo. Like, spend it on your own. What would you get?
I will get a new laptop.
A new laptop.
Yeah.
Period. What did you do this week?
Hang out with my mom.
Oh yeah, you had fall break.
Yeah.
What did you guys do for your fall break?
We went to Disneyland.
Oh, that's all you did?
We
I thought.
went to Universal too.
And then what did you do with your mom? Because you were home for a bit.
I hanged out with her.
Period. Okay, Cleo, since that's what you did this week, I'm gonna read everybody the tea. Do you know what the tea is?
No.
Me reading from my diary. And I'm going to be reading an entry that I had earlier this week. So this is what I did this week. Oh my god, this freaking... Girl, my wiggetry is not wigging right now. Hold on. I have like flyaways everywhere. Okay. Alright. Reading my journal entry. 10/14/24. It's 9 a.m. in the morning. I got my 30-minute chakra cleansing music going on. Dogs are walked. Chickens are fed. And on the clock. Wait, chickens... No. I put dogs are walked, chickens on clock, and I have a cutesy day ahead of me. I slept so early last night, and I woke up at 2 a.m. because my man was playing his games while I was in the attic. We honestly don't got much going on today, so maybe I can convince him to go plant shopping today and pick up a couple things. I'll probably try to do a little bit of workout today and probably a little bit of arm workout. Kala had a massive diarrhea pile this morning, so I had to take care of that. And I've also tried Miss K's lavender latte recipe, and it was bomb.com. That's what I did this weekend. I went plant shopping, and then you called me, and then you were like, oh, what are we gonna do for Halloween this year? And then you had this idea for the both of us. And then you had another idea for the family. Since that picture is gonna go up, what was your second idea for the family?
What do you mean?
Your first idea, the inside out one.
I wanted to be Envy.
Oh, she wanted to be Envy. So for our family this year, we're gonna be doing Inside Out, and Cleo and I are doing obviously Chucky and Tiffany. So when your mom comes here, she usually does a segment called Fertility, where she gives advice to people who are mothers. Obviously, you're not a mother, but you are a big sister.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for anybody out there who has little siblings or is a big sibling themselves?
Advice to give my brothers: if they would fight, I will tell them not to, because this is family and family doesn't fight. So I would say to talk it out and give hug to each other and say sorry and please don't do it ever again.
Period. Cleo, did you know me and your mom used to fight a lot when we were kids?
No.
We needed a big sister Cleo like you to tell us to stop fighting, to talk it out, because family don't fight. But we didn't have a Cleo. If we had an older sister Cleo like you, your sister and I would, your mom and I would not have fought at all. So that's what we needed all along. A big sister.
Doesn't matter what gender.
Okay, it could be a big brother. That's true. Cleo, what, do you and Ezekiel fight? Because I know you guys do.
Yes.
But I heard the last time you guys fought, you started it.
What do you mean?
Because Ezekiel came crying to me and she was like, Cleo hit me because I don't hit her anymore.
It's a lie.
Yes, your brother was like, Cleo hit me. Cleo, I don't even hit you anymore.
He still does.
Ezekiel.
What do you mean?
Okay, well, I
told him not to play a scary game and he hit me.
What was the scary games that he hit you?
I played Invade, and it wasn't that scary, but he said it was scary from him.
Were you sharing with E?
He was on my phone and I told him not to play it.
So do you hit E?
Ezekiel did.
Okay, period. And what do you do when Ezekiel, what do you do when you and E tussle? What do you do?
I would tell mommy.
Period. Maybe that is your advice. Tell your mom. I'm kidding. Be like, if your siblings don't want to talk it out, tell your mother.
Yeah.
Do you like being a big sister? You can be honest. Like, you can say, no, I hate kids.
Kinda.
You kinda like being a big sister?
I do, but I kinda don't like it because I don't like when, like, they fight or, like, they just are too loud.
You miss the quietness.
Yes.
Do you like having little brothers or little sisters more? Because you're gonna have another little sister soon.
I would say little brother.
You like little brothers more?
Yeah.
You like Tofi and E?
Except for E. He's too big now.
Except for E, period. No, E is sometimes I get it. E has his moments. Do you have any?
He's so lie about the Costco.
I heard that you watched E's episode and that you were saying that he was lying about not liking Costco. Would you like to set the record straight?
Yes. When my mom goes to Costco, he always asks to go.
Did he go last week with you guys? Or no, you were in LA last week. When was the last time you went to Costco?
1 year ago.
Oh, 1 year ago, girl. What the hell? Um,
I never liked Costco. I
Ooh.
only like their freezers.
so you're the true Costco hater.
Yes! I want Takis, please.
Period. She said, I don't hate Costco. They have Takis. Can you say Takis sponsor me?
Taki sponsor me!
Y'all heard her. Takis sponsor her. Okay, Cleo. We're gonna do a little bit of an activity. We're gonna rate our past Halloween costumes
Okay.
after this break. I am so sorry to interrupt your daily programming. We have a word from our sponsor, Tinder. Now, this episode is brought to you by Tinder. Imagine this. You're single, you're hot, and you're at a coffee shop, and your eyes meet with someone across the room. The classic meet cute. But what if I told you that moment is happening more on Tinder? Don't you feel left out now? A new relationship starts every 3 seconds on Tinder. That's 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. A new relationship just formed. As you guys probably already know, the holiday is coming up. Thanksgiving, girl. You need a reason to be thankful for. You know what I mean? You need somebody to be cozying up, watching your December movies, your Christmas movies. Somebody to, kiss under the mistletoe, perhaps. Someone to kiss for the New Year's when the clock strikes 12, perhaps. Or someone that you can carve juicy, juicy ham with for Thanksgiving. There's just so many holidays activities you guys could be doing, but you can't because you don't have a man's or a woman's because you haven't had your meet cute moment yet. And I know some of y'all are still waiting for a meet cute moment to happen, but you might more likely to find your meet cute moment on Tinder. So why leave it to chances when these connections are happening on Tinder all the time? With Tinder, you're not just waiting for a moment, you're putting it into your own fingertips. So don't overthink it, open the app and take a chance on romance. No matter how your journey starts, you may join the million of relationships around the world that started on Tinder. Explore all the possibilities for yourself. Tinder. It starts with a swipe. Download Tinder today. Now let's get back to the video. Alright, y'all, and we are back. Cleo, we are gonna go through our Halloween looks that we've done throughout the whole time that you've been alive.
Okay.
So this is our 8th costume. You're gonna rate them from 1 to 10. I'm gonna show you the costumes, and then you're gonna say 1 to 10 from your favorite to the least. And if you have questions or if you have stories that you want to share, you can share it.
Okay.
Okay? So we're gonna start with the first one.
Okay.
Do you remember our first costume ever?
No.
How? We were
Moana!
Moana. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but we have it right here. We were Moana in 20... What year was Moana? What year were you born, Cleo?
2016.
So 2017, we did Moana for Halloween. Do you remember this at all?
No.
You don't remember? Well, you were one, so I don't really think you're gonna remember. But you were baby Moana, and I was adult Moana. Did you know that we are a meme?
What?
Well, on every Filipino History Month, or every time we're doing Filipino Heritage Month, this picture that we have right here always goes viral because somebody edited black and white, and they always make up stories like, oh, this was my Filipino grandmother back pre-colonial era. Do you know pre-colonial?
No.
Well, back in the olden days, people make this black and white, and then they lie about it. So you've been a meme since you were 1 year old, Cleo. Can you believe that?
No.
What would you rate our Moana costume?
I would rate it as 5 out of 10.
Ooh, that's a good one. 5 out of 10. Okay, do you remember our costume after Moana? They are another Disney icon.
Let me guess. Elsa.
No, that was your first year picking. We did.
Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah, do you remember this one?
No, you never showed it to me.
Okay, well, you were two, Cleo, and even if I did show it to you, you would not know. I'm gonna tell you a backstory to this because when I tell you I was freaking out when I was taking this photo because you almost didn't make it to my house this night.
How?
Because you were coming from your dad's place, I think, and when you guys used to live all the way on the other side of the island, and you guys were stuck in traffic, and we ended up taking this picture like literally like 7 p.m. of Halloween on your birthday, just right before you went trick or treating.
So I went trick-or-treating?
Yeah.
I was
But
Lilo?
this you were Lilo, but you had another costume. This was just for us because every year your mom, you guys have a different costume with your mom. You and I were original, but you went. I think you were like a Disney princess. Like I think you were Belle for like your actual things for your actual Halloween costume this year. What would you rate this Lilo and Stitch costume?
It's really cute, so I'm gonna give it 10 out of 8.
10 out of 8. Period. That's how much we ate.
8 out of 10.
Oh, 8 out of 10. Okay. That's good. Do you think I'm giving Nani in this fic? I'm serving Nani. Don't.
The bangs.
The bangs are banging. And what do you think you're giving here?
My hair.
It's so cute.
My hair is messy, kinda.
Did you know they're making a new Lilo and Stitch? Not a new one, but like a real life Lilo and Stitch.
No.
Why didn't you audition?
What do you mean?
Why didn't you audition for the Lilo role?
I don't know.
Would you want to act one day?
No.
No. Period. You know who's a really great actress?
Who?
Your mom. Nobody does zombie like Princess.
What do you mean?
Well, ask your mom. Like, your mom was an actress in her past life.
What do you... How?
And she was a zombie. There's clips of her online as a zombie. Look up Princess May zombie and then you'll know.
Can you show me, please?
No, because your mom told me not to show it to you because it's her past work.
Then why did you tell me it?
Well, she said not to show it to you. She said I can tell you, but not to show it to you because she wants you to find it when it's the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not lying. Your mom was in The Walking Dead, season 1, episode 8, at the 36-minute mark. Yeah. And the crazy thing is, they didn't even need to put too much makeup on her. They didn't even need to like dress her up. Like she just woke up and like went to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Me as a laughter. Okay, Clay, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Do you know what we did for your 3rd birthday party?
Elsa.
Nar, we did your favorite one ever. When you were 3 years old, I was Spongebob and you were Patrick, and this was the year I decided to let you pick the next
That's
year.
SpongeBob.
I know.
That's
I said you were Spongebob and I was Patrick, sexy Patrick, and I made our costumes literally the day of. I made these when you came in. This is made out of a cardboard box, and I just wrapped a yellow shirt around it. We painted the bottom brown, and then like even my pants, it's really just wrapped around it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember why you were crying that day?
No. How come?
Because you didn't want to be SpongeBob. You didn't want to be in SpongeBob, and your head didn't fit in that whole thing, and you thought we were killing you. And then your socks. Do you see your socks? It's like folded inside because we didn't even have socks for you. It was so last minute, Cleo. But this turns out to be like one of our most iconic costumes we've done. Did you know that?
No.
She got a lot of hits on Twitter, girl. It ate. Go like this. It ate. That's how we clap. We clap quietly. It ate. Okay, Cleo, what would you give our SpongeBob and Patrick costume?
10 out of 10.
You heard it here first. Ooh, Cleo, that is your first 10 out of 10. What makes this a 10 out of 10?
Because you slay.
Cleo, period. What about you? Are you slaying in this?
No, I'm crying.
So you're giving me this is a 10 because I'm giving it a 10.
Yes.
The show is there. It's giving. Do you watch SpongeBob and Patrick?
No.
Your generation does not watch SpongeBob, huh?
No.
What does your generation do? I mean, sorry to ask it like that, but
What do you mean?
what do y'all even watch?
I watch any kind of Roblox creators.
Ooh, Cleo, I really want to play Dress to Impress with you again.
I don't have my iPad with me.
I know, but next time you come over again, we should play Dress to Impress. Remember the last time we played Dress to Impress?
Yes.
And I kept placing?
You meant me?
Cleo, I was telling you what to put on, okay? You were the one controlling because I don't know how to control it. But I very much was there. You were the stylist. I was the designer. Know your place. Know your place. Okay, next one. For your fourth birthday party, what were we?
Elsa.
Elsa. This was your first year picking. I was obviously Olaf. You were Elsa. You were so pretty. You're so pretty in here. Not were, but you still are. You're so pretty in here.
What do you mean? What?
I said you're so pretty in here. Do you like your hair?
Yes.
Who did your hair?
You.
I did her glam this year. Oh my god, Clay, I can't believe you were small like that. You were a small, tiny thing, and I was like this big blow up doll right here. What made you pick Frozen?
Because it was my favorite show when I was little.
Is it still your favorite show?
No.
Oh.
I only like Frozen 2.
Oh, you like Frozen too?
Yeah.
What would you rate Frozen 1?
1 out of 10.
Period. What would you rate Frozen 2?
10 out of 10.
Period. She said 1 out of 1. I mean 1 out of 10 for you Frozen 1 fans out there. What was the big problem in Frozen 2? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Okay, girl, period. It's my favorite though. What would you rate Frozen? What would you rate our Frozen costumes?
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10?
Yes.
That's the lowest rating you have so far. Why?
My hair, a little bit hair is coming out.
Not you coming for my glam, girl. I thought you looked so pretty. I like how Elsa's hair, she has like little wisp coming down. What do you mean?
What do you mean? It's small, not big.
Huh?
It's small, not big.
I know, but she has small like little wispies coming down.
That's big, not small.
Okay, girl. So she gets a 4 out of 10 because you didn't like your glam.
No. Yes.
Okay. Period. Well, I give this a 5 out of 10 because it was really easy for me. Oh, wait, no. Well, I give this an 8 out of 10 because it was the easiest costume for me to do. For your 5th birthday, what were we? When you were 5 years old. I picked this one.
Nezuko?
Yes! We were in Nosuke and Nezuko. I picked this year, of course. But what would you rate this one?
10 out of 10.
I would rate this one a 10 out of 10 too. I really feel like we are giving.
Yeah.
We're giving. I think this was our best costume.
I still have the dress.
Mm-hmm. What was your favorite part about this costume?
It's because I like the pattern of Nezuko.
Her dress.
Yes.
Do you remember our TikToks we filmed?
No.
You don't remember the Swara.
No, glitter,
For-
glitter,
Glitter,
glitter.
glitter, glitter. Swirl, swirl, swirl.
Together, forever.
Forever.
We're Linda and Heather.
We're
Best friends.
That was so fun. Do you know you got annoyed with me this Halloween?
How?
Because I was taking so long. I don't even know what I was taking so long on. But I think it was because I had your brother's costume too.
Which costume?
I don't know. I think... Huh? Oh yeah, this was the year that your brother was Monster Inc. and you said that we were taking so long. And it was not my fault because your brother kept crying. And then I was like, girl,
Wait, can I see it?
I'll show you after.
Slay.
Slay. 10 out of 10.
Queen.
Queen. All right. For your 6th birthday, what were we?
Jasmine and Aladdin.
No, we were the Wizard of Oz. This year, you didn't really get to pick this one because I kept asking you what you wanted and you kept saying Roblox. And I was like, girl, we're gonna be the Wizard of Oz. Do you remember this one?
Yes, I do.
All the 3 costumes I had. I can't believe I got in trouble because I was taking so long on our last costumes and then you had the time to wait for me to get into 3 costumes this year. So that shows a lot with your growth with patience. You're our patient queen. What would you rate our Wizard of Oz costume? Because we went in with the editing and everything. Y'all even made the yellow brick road. Like, it's giving.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Now, with my costumes, I was a Tin Man, the Lion, and the Scarecrow. Which one is your favorite?
The lion.
The Lion. Cleo, did you know Ariana Grande is going to be in the new Wizard?
Wicked.
Oh, thank you. Did you know that she's going to be in Wicked?
Yes.
Well, are we gonna go watch Wicked together?
Yes.
I bought Beetlejuice. Should we watch Beetlejuice after we film?
Maybe.
Maybe, because you gotta go to the dad's house. Do you know the story of Wicked?
No.
The Wicked Witch of the West and the Good Witch of the East?
No.
Well, maybe next year we can be Wicked for Halloween.
I want to be the good one.
No, I'm Galinda. You're Alphaba. Cause guess who gets to pick next year?
You.
No, of course you can be Galinda. I'll be Alphaba because I wanna defy gravity. I wanna fly. I wanna fly in my broomstick.
I don't have a broomstick.
But you can fly with a bubble. That's how Galinda flies in her little bubble.
Why is her name Galinda?
Because that's her name, Galinda. Glinda. So you rate this a 9 out of 10?
Yes.
Why not a 10 out of 10?
Because you shouldn't have just asked other people to be it.
Oh, you said I was doing too much.
Yes.
You said Princess should have been the Tin Man and Miss K should have been the Scarecrow.
Yes.
So now you want to creative direct my Halloween costumes too. Okay, Cleo. So for your 7th birthday. Cleo, what were we?
Jasmine and Aladdin.
Except you weren't Jasmine. You were what?
Please. Please.
The
1 out of 10.
The genie. This is our queen genie right here.
1 out of 10. Please.
She's floating.
Please. No, I'm done already.
I'm
It's a
Aladdin.
1 out of 10.
Why is it a 1 out of 10?
Because I'm a genie.
Why didn't you like that costume?
Because I don't like it.
Why did you not like it?
My ears are floating.
I think this is my favorite Cleo costume.
My ears are floating, and my uncle has a calling thing when he calls me on my phone.
Oh yeah, this is also her. This is also her profile picture on my phone. So every time she calls me, it's just a blue Cleo.
I want to leave.
I want to leave. Cleo, what would you rate this costume? You
1
said
out of 10.
period. Well, I'm rating it a 10 out of 10. It's my favorite Cleo costume. Look at Tofi. He's a carpet, and your brother is Boo.
He's one monkey, though.
He's a monkey. I remembered Ezekiel being so annoyed with us this day because he was hot in his costume, and he thought there were ants in his feet because he was barefoot in the grass, and it was just the grass tickling his feet. Period. All right, Cleo, do you have a rating for our costume this year, which is Chucky and Tiffany?
Yes.
What would you rate our costume this year?
10 out of 10.
Woo! We got a 10 out of 10 from Cleo.
Oh, wait, actually 9 out of 10 because I don't know why my sword is not bloody.
Oh, no, because we didn't want to put blood in for the episode because we're gonna put on more makeup after this.
What do you mean?
We're gonna take pictures after this, and I didn't want us to get bloody all over the studio. All right, Cleo. So it's your birthday.
Can you please take that picture off?
Okay, fine. I'm gonna put this one.
Okay.
Okay, because that was our favorite one together. All right, Cleo, since the last time you were here, you weren't in school yet. Are you liking your new school?
Yes.
Period. Did you learn anything new? Anything interesting that you learned while you were in your new school era?
Yes.
What? What are you guys learning right now in school?
Science.
Science. That is my favorite subject. They call me Bretman the Science Bleep. You guys, do you know Bill Nye?
No.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. Girl, you Generation Alpha don't know Bill, and it shows. Anything cool that you're learning in science?
Back then.
Ooh.
History.
Oh, that's a whole different subject, girl. What, no, in science, what are you guys learning right now?
History.
The history of science?
Yes.
Okay, science history. She's advanced. I love that. What about science history are you learning?
I forget already.
Do you have a favorite scientist?
No.
Period. My favorite scientist is Bill Nye or, what's his name? What's that really famous... Girl, I forgot his name. What is that really famous... Albert. Do you know Albert Einstein?
Inside.
Albert Einstein?
Einstein?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Period. Do you know what he did?
Made science and history, math, colors.
Well, yes. Period.
Likely anything.
Yeah, he discovered a bunch of things. He's like one of the most world-renowned scientists in the world. Would you want to be a scientist one day?
I told you already. I want to be a volleyball coach.
Ooh, speaking of volleyball, I heard you are in the new volleyball team.
What do you mean?
I heard that you have been doing volleyball practices lately.
Yes.
Are they fun?
Yes.
Do you like volleyball practice?
Yes.
Do you have a position that you play?
No, I'm just practice.
Because when you're a libero, like a baddie like me, let me know. Period. So you're 8 years old now.
Yes.
One day you are going to turn 18 years old. And we're going to go to New York and all that. Do you have a message for your future self?
Hi, future me self.
What do you have to say?
Thank you.
Period. And you're going to be 18 years old.
Yes.
Period. Okay, Cleo, what are you most scared of? What are you most scared of?
Cars. Because one dream, I was in a car and I was by myself. I was I was in the back seat and no one was there and the car was driving by itself.
I don't know what that means, but you should get you know, people can read your dreams and see the meaning of it. Have you ever had a dream where your teeth is falling out?
No.
They say that if you have dreams where your teeth is falling out, that means you're gonna lose a friend, you're gonna lose a family member. Not like dying, but like they're not gonna be your friend anymore. Or if you dream about like roller coasters or like going really high up, it means that I forgot. There's a lot of meanings in it, but it means that you probably went to bed like thinking about or you went to bed having anxiety or something like that. Period. Do you have any questions for me?
What is your most favorite scary movie?
My most favorite scary movie would have to be, well, I like Chucky. I really do like Chucky. But my favorite scary movie is Saw. Do you know Saw?
No.
The guy that's like, do you want to play a game? The creepy one.
If I see that, I would do this one.
Period. I would kill Saw as well. You hear me, Saw? What else do you have any questions for me?
If you see Saw and he was gonna kill you, what would you do?
I would be like, yeah, I want to play a game. Do you want to play a game? I would be like, can you handle this? I would be like, choose your fighter. I would be like, I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna be like, player one, go.
If Uncle Just...
I'm not scared of no Jigsaw. Jigsaw, if you're watching this, do you want to play a game? I am not scared of no Jigsaw.
And if Uncle Justice was pranking you and you saw, what would you do?
Oh, there will be no pranks included, girl. He will get the bah, bah, bah. I would be like, oh, you're Saw? Well, I'm Tiffany, Chucky's bride. Yeah, that's what I would tell Uncle Justice if he was dressed as Saw. I don't play games, Justice. What would you do if mommy was dressed as Saw and came for you?
I would
Is she
call
getting
you.
the axe?
I would call you.
And I would call your mom. I'd be like, Princess, what are you doing? Period. Okay, do you have
I
any
would
more?
give her that laugh.
Oh, her laugh. What else do you have questions for me?
If you was a skeleton, if Uncle Justice was a skeleton, will you still like him?
Only if I'm a skeleton too. Girl, I'm not gonna date a skeleton. If Ezekiel and Tofi were skeletons, are they still your brother?
I don't know.
If I was a skeleton, am I still your uncle?
Of course.
Period. Would you want to be a skeleton with me? Cause why am I the only skeleton?
'Cause there's one right here next to you.
Where? Oh, 3 of them. Okay. Do you have any more questions for me?
And right there, skeleton.
Oh yeah,
and
they're everywhere.
none of them around me except for a pumpkin. That doesn't count. It's not pink. If Auntie Cat was a ghost and you were, what would you do?
We would probably hunt. We would probably like scare you. That means we're both ghosts. I would be like, yeah, this is my assistant ghost. The hell? We would hunt together. I would be like, okay, Cat, who are we getting today? And we would hunt you down.
And how will you be doing it?
With our ghost apparition.
And what does apparition mean?
Great question. Keep on wondering. I don't even know how to spell apparition, girl.
Spell the Baddest Radio.
DABADDEST. The baddest.
You're saying it right there.
Period. Do you have any more questions for me?
If you were a Misky, what? You
mean a Smisky?
Wait, if Uncle Justice was a Smisky, would you keep it?
Only if I don't have any doubles of it. If I get like 2 justices, I'm not gonna need the other justice.
And then if
why do you keep asking all these justice questions? Do you miss Uncle Justice?
Yes.
He left. He's gonna leave. You're gonna see him in 3 weeks. We we did an episode together. It comes out tomorrow.
When?
Tomorrow. I'm gonna send it to you. We were Spongebob. I mean, we were Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Huh?
Yeah. Do you want to see?
Yes.
Okay. And then after this, we'll do product of the day. Following my mom's recipes is honestly like shooting a shot in the dark. I never know any measurements for anything. My mom just says a dash of this, a little bit of that, some of this. Now, I don't know what that means, so I really feel like I'm just taking a chance on anything and any measurements that she's saying, honestly. And I know a lot of y'all have foreign parents who are very similar. It almost seems like they're gatekeeping their recipe, you know? It's like everything is a chance. Following my mom's recipes is definitely like a guessing game, and I just take chances on stuff. But finding the right doctor shouldn't be a guessing game. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality, in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click instantly to book an appointment. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty. From mental health to dental health, eye care to skincare, and much, much more. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. If I need an appointment, ZocDoc is where I start. So stop putting off your doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/thebaddest. Find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/thebaddest. ZocDoc.com/thebaddest. Now let's get back to the video. Alright, Cleo, and we're back. Cleo, at the end of every episode, I tell everyone what I've been loving for the week. Do you remember doing that when we first filmed this? Your product of the day?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to go first or should Uncle go first?
You.
Alright, Cleo, so my product of the day is my favorite hairspray in the world. It is the Color Wow Style on Steroids. I love this so much. It adds so much volume to your hair. It sets your hair. It's also good to spray it. Well, I don't recommend it. Well, don't quote me on this, but I do this where I spray it on my hair and then I heat style it, and it makes the heat style last so much longer. I'm literally obsessed with the Style on Steroid. It's the best. I got everyone onto this. Miss K, Miss Kat, my sister. Everybody needs to try the Wow Style on Steroid hairspray. All right, Cleo, what is your product of the day?
I got this spray.
Ooh, the Sol de Janeiro spray. I love this one. Your mom also brought the pink one last time. I want to smell it.
My product of the day.
Ooh. Why do you like it so much?
It's because I like the smell and I like how the brand is like I can't even say the brand.
It's called Sol de Janeiro. Say it.
Sol
De Janeiro.
de Janeiro.
Period. And it's their spray. It's their body mist, right?
Yes.
Show everyone. What do you like to spray that on?
Me.
On your skin? Sometimes I like to spray my bed with the Sol de Janeiro because it makes it smell so good. after I make it in the morning. You should spray your bed. And then when you get it in at night, you can still smell it. Why do you like it so much?
It's because it's slay.
It slays. Period. All right, Cleo, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else you would like to say before we go?
No.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video with Cleo Amor. Please leave in the comments down below some birthday wishes for Miss Cleo. And also if you guys have any Halloween suggestions, I know we have 365 more days to go through for the next Halloween, but let us know what we should be for Halloween next year. I get to pick. She doesn't have a choice. So let me know what we should be. Follow me on all my social media. Everything is at Bretman Rock. But make sure you guys also follow the Baddest Radio and everywhere you get your podcast. Either Amazon, iCloud, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get it, girl. And always give it a great rating. I love you guys. And I will see you guys on November's episode. I love you guys. Say bye.
Bye.